at the Colt 45 URCC
Two down,
Dekada.
8 to go as we now proceed to match numero tres, match number 3. As we now welcome our first warrior from Cenojas MMA, Jonathan Sumogat.
Yeah, you know about this guy, Jonathan Sumogat. He's an outstanding striker, but man, is he a good grappler. This kid, he fought at the ADCC trials. He tapped out some purple, he tapped out a purple belt, he tapped out a blue belt with an armbar. Very, very good grappling, very underrated grappling. So we can see Alcer there in his corner of Fabricio, KMA.
Yes, Alcer Lozada, one of URCC's veteran fighters.
Right.
He's
Also,
more famous in Mindanao.
Right.
And you know, it's amazing. Cenojas MMA has actually produced a lot of good fighters here at the URCC. Not just in MMA, but also in jiu-jitsu.
Right, yeah.
I've seen a lot of the students, win a lot of matches in jiu-jitsu, and I wonder what they, it's amazing, just because you're from Manila, that doesn't mean that you actually enjoy, an advantage over provincial fighters.
No, a lot of these provincial camps they're catching up, Bubs. They know what things to work on. They know what works nowadays. They know the game of MMA.
And his opponent will now make his entry into the ring from Deftac, Dumaguete. This is Russel Iniong.
Okay, Russel Iniong fights out of Deftac, Dumaguete under Honorable Henry Pride Teves' stable. Now, Russel Iniong is actually a replacement for Alvin Ramirez.
Right.
Alvin the Phenom Ramirez was supposed to fight Jonathan Sumogat. They fought last time at the URCC Bacolod. Yeah, I think that was Bacolod or... Yes, Bacolod Brawl. And this is actually a rematch, but unfortunately, after Alvin's fight in Bacolod, he's decided to take a break and rest it out, sit this one out. Russel Iniong is, I hope he proves to be a good replacement versus Sumogat. Sumogat is an outstanding fight striker and also good in submissions.
I've seen Russel Iniong in the gym train a little bit. I've seen how he moves, and he's a very promising fighter. He's a young guy, not very
22.
experienced. So, I mean, there's a lot of good things in store for this guy if he decides to continue on and train hard. Decides to continue.
Ladies and gentlemen, match number 3 brings us to the heavyweight division as we introduce first, weighing in at 119 pounds with a 3-win, no loss URCC record from Cenojas MMA. In the blue corner, Jonathan the Spartan Sumogat.
Jonathan Sumogat, the Hayabusa shorts.
And in the red corner, also weighing in at 119 pounds with a 1-win, 1-loss URCC record from Deftac, Dumaguete. Welcome, Russel Iniong.
Russel Iniong in the red fight shorts.
Our ring for match number 3 is a lovely Jim Milton, and our referee for this contest is Christian Wong.
Christian Wong, former URCC fighter, very, very cool guy, very good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy, purple belt.
Here we go, match number 3 at the Colt 45 URCC 22 Dekada. Our third man in the ring, Christian Wong, former light heavyweight champion.
People don't realize that our referees know a thing or two about fighting.
That's what makes a good referee. They have actual experience in the ring.
Now, if I was Russell, I want to keep this standing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go down the ground with
good Uchimata there. Tries to go for an Uchimata throw, judo throw there. Wow, look at this grappling. Look at the grappling here by Jonathan Sumogat. He tries to roll under to get the back.
Oh, no, wow.
Very good grappling. I'm telling
This
you,
guy's
Bugs.
pretty smooth.
He's
Yeah.
very slick. He has
Very.
double underhook now.
He's
Oh, no,
very
it's just,
confident.
single
You know, he's very confident on the ground, obviously, and he's very composed. He's had a lot more experience on the ground than Iniong.
But Russel Iniong doing a good job here. He gets the takedown. He might, butterfly sweep here. Almost got sweep out of butterfly sweep there. Oh, the rope saved him there.
I'd like to say hi to our friend Wesley from the Fight Nation. You know, he's helping us out with our live stream and play-by-play.
Very good guard pass by
Hello.
Russel Iniong. He just wasn't able to establish position there. Good guard recovery by Jonathan Sumogat. Oh, he might be able to slap on a triangle here. I think he's got that other, is it over the shoulder? Oh no, Russel Iniong still has an arm in there. What Russel Iniong wants to do is to kind of post both his hands on the hip and stand up and then start to throw. Both guys just trying to fight for position here, trying to...
Yeah, Sumogat doesn't want to be, he doesn't want to be careless about it. I'm sure he knows he has the upper hand when it comes to ground skills, but, he wants to be, he's obviously playing it safe.
Yeah. You can never get too cocky in MMA. The real trick to being a good fighter, one of the real tricks to being a good fighter is knowing when to go for risks and knowing when to just kind of ride it out and wait till opportunity presents
Agree.
itself.
It's all about being at the right place at the right time when it comes to MMA.
Here we go. He's got his butterfly guard. I'd like to see an over under here by over under by Jonathan.
Make up your
Sumogat.
mind, Lapsaman.
I'd like to see over under there. He decides to get up there. Russel Iniong right here trying to pin him, put his weight against, he's trying to pull him off the ring, which is not something you want to do unless you have double underhook, which he does not. Again with the Uchimata throw, we can see a lot of the KMA influence in the movement of Jonathan Sumogat by those judo throws. Everyone knows that the head of KMA, Stephen Kamphuis, who's a judo black belt as well as a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
What is he, a second degree black belt?
I'm not sure, but he's been doing judo for a very, very long time. Very, very nifty, smart, technical judo guy.
Agree, and it's a good addition to MMA.
Exactly.
You gotta have good judo skills. Yeah, it's gonna help you a lot apart from having good wrestling skills.
Yeah, judo is very similar to Greco-Roman wrestling.
Yes.
The only difference is judo practitioners use the gi.
Yeah.
There's no real difference. You're not allowed to go below the waist or hold the legs. Oh, Russel Iniong with a good takedown there. Very, very, very scrappy both these guys are. He might get the back there. Jonathan Sumogat trying to jump for the back. Russel Iniong, very good control.
Yeah.
Very, very good control. He's in
Iniong
north-south
did
now.
his homework against
Yeah, he
Sumogat.
did. Oh, he's been training, if I'm not mistaken, for the past few weeks, he's been training at Banff MMA with our very own, with the guys over there from Deftac Jiu-Jitsu. So maybe he's learned a thing or two.
Obviously has. Good showing by both fighters so far. I'd love to see these guys more standing up.
Right,
They
yeah.
obviously have,
Whoa, he tries for his own kind of Harai Goshin over there.
what's that?
Harai Goshin. It's these Japanese names. I used to call it the leg thingy where you kick the other leg.
I don't really
it's
bother
very-
learning Nipponga.
yeah.
No pun intended, guys.
Right.
Or Japanese fans out there.
Right. But yeah, very classical moves what they're using right now. He's complaining about something here. I think his groin guard is out of place or something's wrong with the rope. He digs in there.
He digs right
Alright,
in.
yeah,
Digging deep,
fix
very
that.
deep.
Dig in there. Get in there, Russell. Fix it.
It's a good thing the camera caught that.
Yeah.
I mean, for the whole world to see.
Right. I'd like to see what he decides to do with that right hand. Perhaps he'll start covering Sumogat's face with it when they're on the ground. Double underhooks here by Russell. He's in a very good spot for a takedown here. He just needs to maybe change levels or maybe pinch his elbows in and hug him. Kind of put stress on the lower back, which forces a takedown. Right now would be
I
nice.
mean, both fighters have actually scored, some pretty decent takedowns against each other,
He's going for that Lyoto Machida single leg trip. Now Sumogat has the double under. He's trying to go for a hip throw. The thing about going for a hip throw without that underhook is that when you land, there's a very, very good chance the guy will take your back. Which is why it's not advisable to do in MMA or jiu-jitsu, but in judo it's perfectly fine.
Again, classic example of a pure art not directly translating to MMA.
Exactly, yes. Here we see Russell not playing the closed guard. I think he slaps on a triangle. He slaps on a triangle here. What he needs to do, it would. Jonathan Sumogat did very good in the ADCC trials. What I want to see Russell do right now is his right hand grabs his shin, pull it down, make it even deeper. That's actually pretty deep now, Bubbles. I would get the underhook and maybe start choking the guy. Start putting pressure, pinching those two knees together. But Jonathan Sumogat stepped over. There's a good chance he'll get out of this, Bubs. Considering that there's no. If I was Russel Iniong, I'd switch to an armbar already. But it might be a little bit too late.
Compromising position.
He's got Jonathan Sumogat's practically got his left arm out already. It's just a matter of time before that elbow sneaks out of there. They both actually kind of have each other in a triangle here. Although when Sumogat's gonna get out and he'll be in a better position. He'll be on top. He's gonna get out. If I were Russell, I'd let go of the triangle and look for something else.
Yeah, he's basically wasted it.
He wasted it. That was very close though. If he had known how to finish properly, he'd be celebrating a win by now. Right here, he's got that modified side control, Kesa. What they call a Kesa Gatami here.
See, that's what you're here for. You're here, Andrew, to educate the fight fans here. I wouldn't know, I knew that move.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know that one, Bob.
I'm more for the basics, I'm just here.
Yeah.
And, we have a pretty good banter going on
You might not be able to put a name on it, but I'm sure when it comes to executing it, there's no problem there. I've seen you on the mats. I've trained with you once or twice.
I'm pretty much like a lot of the fighters, when I go on survival.
Oh, wow, he's going for like a weird he loses the position. Russell, very good on Russell to kind of bridge out of there. Jonathan Sumogat going for a double, switches it right away. Russell with a half butterfly here. I think he just wants to get his closed guard.
So this is pretty much turned into a
grappling match.
Yeah,
very good grappling match. Russel Iniong surprising me incredibly because I came in, both these fighters came in this fight, and I was impressed with Jonathan Sumogat. I had no idea Russel Iniong was this knowledgeable when it came to the ground. I didn't know. Jonathan Sumogat, however, getting the better of Russell, getting the mount here.
Sumogat trying to rain down punch elbow.
Wow, and he gives the back. That is a bad position here. He's working for the rear naked choke here.
He's a bit too high up.
He's a bit too high up. What do you want? Oh, he flans him out though, Bubbles. He heard you. That's deep, Bubbles. That is deep. That's deep.
There you go. Sumogat wins via submission. Rear naked choke.
Showing everybody why he did so well in the ADCC trials.
That was pretty smooth of Sumogat, transitioning
from the mount. A lot of times people tend to force to keep the mount. He did the right thing, which was allow Russell to give him the back. Immediately went for the choke, flattened him down, Very,
He
very
knew
good.
exactly what Iniong was gonna do, and
Right,
Iniong
right.
did exactly
Yeah.
that. And very good transition from the mount to getting
Uh-huh.
the back. I
Right.
thought, he had it pretty, a bit too high, but
Right.
he sealed it by flattening
Yeah,
Iniong
exactly.
out.
Yeah, he was about to slip off, but he did the right thing by flattening him out there. Russel Iniong surprised me. Despite the loss, he surprised me. I had no idea that he was capable of a lot of the moves he executed
Yes.
tonight. Didn't know he was that skillful when it came to the art of grappling.
Yes, I think both fighters should learn from this fight.
Right.
And maybe practice more of their striking skills,
right.
and so that they can become more complete fighters.
Right.
They both have huge potentials. They're
Yeah.
young.
Both are
Sumogat
very young.
is 20.
20.
Probably one of the youngest here at the URCC, and Iniong
Ladies and
is
gentlemen,
just 22.
match
Very, very
number
young guys.
3 ends at the 9-minute 39-second mark of the first round. And the winner via a rear naked choke in the blue corner, Jonathan Sumogat.
Jonathan Sumogat with a very, very, very nice rear naked choke there, showing everybody why his jiu-jitsu is to be feared. Very, very young as well, 20 years old.
A
I
lot
expect
to-
a lot of great things from this guy.
Me too. There
Three
is a
matches
lot to
now.
look forward to.
7 to go as we now proceed to match number 4. As we now